PFF Power Ratings release. NFL risers and upcoming schedules ahead of Week 7. Optimism in New York. A youth movement powered the New York Giants to a 17-point upset win as 7.5-point underdogs on Thursday Night Football, earning them the title of Most Improved Team of the Week. Rookie duo Jackson Dart and Cam Skatebo combined for 4 touchdowns, with Dart leading the charge. He posted a 91.2 PFF grade, showcasing his dual-threat ability through the air and on the ground. A reprieve for the Jets. Despite facing the league's easiest stretch by power ratings, the Jets' upcoming slate is filled with unfavorable situational spots. After declining a post-London bye, they'll return home on a short week to face Carolina. From there, they host a Bengals team coming off Thursday Night Football with extra rest. New York will get its bye in Week 9, but so will the Browns, their Week 10 opponent. Unlock your edge with PFF Plus. Access premium stats. Dominate fantasy with in-season tools and projections, and make smarter bets with the new PFF Player Prop tool. Every week of the NFL season delivers. New market signals and few tools are sharper than power ratings for cutting through the noise. PFF's updated ratings don't just show who's playing well, they reveal where perception and reality may be drifting apart. In this article, we highlight the 3 teams that gained the most ground after last week's results. We'll also examine schedule strength over the next 4 weeks, spotlighting the softest and toughest upcoming slates, a crucial lens for identifying potential overreactions in lines, totals, and futures. The goal is to give bettors a forward-looking edge on who's climbing, who's facing headwinds, and where opportunity may still be hiding. Team Power Rating Weekly Adjustment SOS YTD SOS Remaining KC 6.00.92 18 GB 5.50.520 12 buff 4.8 minus 1.430 21 det 4.7 minus 0.943 LA 4.7 0.9625 3.6-1.8 12.5 BL T 2.86.83 28 328 WAS 2.6 minus 0.5169 terabytes 2.40913 27 D EN 2.40.3 1815 SE AO 1.80.923 13 HST 1.70.015 SF 1.7 1.3 21 Min 1.6 0.0271 IND 1.0 0.3 26 ATL 0.8 1.4 531 PIT 0.8 0.6 31 14 AX 0.1 -0.97 26 CHI 0.5 0.51 16 NE 1.4 0.4 29 32 ARZ 1.8 0.1 32 2.4 0.7 0.7 AR 减 2.7 0.7 28 17 LV 减 3.1 0.5 24 NYG 3.3 1.8 86 MIA 4.3 -0.3 25 24 CIN 4.8 减 0.19 22 YJ 6.4 减 0.4 30 CR V 6.9 -0.41 29 10 7.2 0.57 19 N O 8.0 -0.44 25 Top 3 Risers New York Giants 加 1.9 A youth movement powered the New York Giants to a 17-point upset win as 7.5-point underdogs on Thursday Night Football, earning them the title of Most Improved Team of the Week. Rookie duo Jackson Dart and Cam Skatebo combined for 4 touchdowns, with Dart leading the charge. He posted a 91.2 PFF grade, showcasing his dual-threat ability through the air and on the ground. Atlanta Falcons plus 1.4. Atlanta looked refreshed coming off its bye week, jumping out to a 21-7 halftime lead over the Bills. It was nearly 28-7. But Drake London's toe landed out of bounds at the goal line as time expired in the first half. The Falcons' defensive line continued its strong form, generating pressure and forcing 2 Josh Allen interceptions on Monday Night Football. Los Angeles Rams plus 0.9. It wasn't the offensive explosion the game script seemed to favor for the Rams, but their defense delivered, holding the Ravens to just 3 points. They'll head overseas for one more game against Jacksonville before hitting their bye week. The break will be a welcome one, as star wide receiver Puka Nacua was shaken up on Sunday and is currently listed as day-to-day. Hardest upcoming schedules: Minnesota Vikings, AVC OP PR of 3.3, 7, PHI 3.6, 8, at LAC 2 to DU9, at DET 4.7 to 10, BLT 2.8. Schedule notes. They drop their bye week in W6 and exchange it for a week 10 matchup against the Ravens, keeping them locked into what remains the league's toughest four-game stretch. Their typical bye-week boost is somewhat offset by Philadelphia having played on Thursday Night Football. Minnesota now faces a short turnaround with a road game in Los Angeles for TNF in Week 8. That game becomes a central pivot point. They'll benefit from the added rest in Week 9, but will be on the other end of the equation in Week 10 when Baltimore comes in off extra rest. Las Vegas Raiders AVG PR of 2.87 at KC6. Weight, BYE, W9, JAX, 0.1, DEN 2.4. Schedule notes. The Raiders face an early body clock kickoff this week in Kansas City, but the rough stretch comes with a silver lining. Their bye week follows. Washington Commanders, AVG PR of 2.5, W7, DAO 2.4, 8 KC6, W9, SEA 1.8, W10, DET 4.7. Schedule notes. The Commanders are in the middle of back-to-back road games, heading to Dallas and then Kansas City. They'll return home in Week 9 to host Seattle, but the Seahawks will be coming off a bye, minimizing the typical disadvantage of a cross-country trip. Easiest upcoming schedules: New York Jets, AVG PR of -4.8, W7, CAR 2.7, 8, SIN 4.8, NABU9, BYE 10, CLV 6.9. Schedule notes. Despite facing the league's easiest stretch by power ratings, the Jets' upcoming slate is filled with unfavorable situational spots. After declining a post-London bye, they'll return home on a short week to face Carolina. From there, they host a Bengals team coming off Thursday Night Football with extra rest. New York will get its bye in Week 9, but so will the Browns, their Week 10 opponent. Cleveland Browns AVG PR of -4, 7, MIA, 4.3, weight, NI 1.4, Zabi, 9 BYE to 10, NYJ 6.4. Schedule notes. As for the Browns, they enter a favorable stretch of their own, with no major schedule quirks to note. Chicago Bears, AVG PR of -3 to 3, 7, nitrogen monoxide, 8, W, 8, BLT, 2.8, CIN, 4.8, T, NYG 3.3. Schedule notes. The Bears are likely to face Lamar Jackson in Week 8, with the Ravens coming off their bye. These projections account for his expected return. The trip to Baltimore marks the first of back-to-back road games against AFC North opponents.